Historically, the last 5 years here in Southern California, temperatures have, been in the 70s.
Okay.
There was only one year where we had high 70s, but all the other years, temperatures were close to where we're at right
Okay.
now. So, kind of,
Pleasant.
yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
And then after, the next few days, then we start to kick off some really warm temperatures. But that's why they call it, the unofficial start
There
to
we
summer,
go.
just because a lot of schools get out around this time. We had a few school districts last week get out, and then a lot more will be getting out this week, and it just precedes a lot of the rest of these school districts until at least the middle of June. So that's what we're looking forward to. But you can see at the moment we're looking at some pretty nice conditions. We do have some of that marine influence overhead, so it's going to take some time for it to clear as the system passes just to the north of us. I'm going to show you really quickly what's happening in terms of our winds, because the winds are going to start to pick up a little bit more, but we're under advisory levels at the moment, except for the Antelope Valley, where we do have a wind advisory for later today. But you can see that the winds are coming in more of that sea breeze fashion, so this is what's going to help cool things down even more as we head into the next few mornings here in Southern California. So just know that it's going to take some time for some of the clouds to clear later today. Otherwise, air quality looks great because we have that marine influence. We also have a little bit more of that sea breeze, and then we have some moderate air quality once you head into the Inland Empire as we head toward the afternoon for the city of Chino, for Ontario, and also for San Bernardino. Otherwise, here's a quick look at our highs today. We're going to see a few 80s in areas like the Inland Empire. So 80 degrees expected for Riverside. We'll have upper 70s for Fontana. Temperatures hitting just slightly below average. Normally, we should be kind of in the mid 70s for downtown LA. We're going to see a high today in the low 70s at 71. And then for Santa Monica, temperatures today topping out in the high 60s. Okay, so here's a quick look. I want to show you our low clouds and fog this morning, because we have a little bit more of that marine influence overhead in some spots, especially for the Inland Empire and also for southern Orange County. But we will start to see a little bit more of the kind of the clouds creeping in some areas as we head into the rest of the morning. Otherwise, we have a system that we're watching that's going to pass to the north of us, and that's what's going to bring us the much cooler weather as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's still going to be a nice afternoon once some of the clouds clear here in Southern California. But here's a quick look. We're watching that we're watching that chemical leak right now closer to the Garden Grove area. Winds are pretty light at the moment, and then we do have those temperatures in the high 50s. Memorial Day forecast as we head into the latter part of the morning. We're still dealing with more of that cloudy start depending on where you live. 60 degrees, and then we will see partly cloudy by the afternoon. Temperatures topping out in the low 70s by 2 p.m. And then once we head into this evening, sunset time is at 7:55. It will be nice and mild in the mid 60s. All right, so kind of a slow burn off type of day. Some areas are looking at that marine influence about 5,000 feet, while some areas are not seeing too much of that marine influence, but temperatures will hit closer to normal today. Then we're gearing up for more of that drizzle to move in, because that marine layer will be thicker Tuesday and Wednesday. So just be prepared for that. Otherwise, as I mentioned, highs today, we will see a handful of 80s in the Inland Empire, and then we'll see those high 70s for Van Nuys and also for Santa Clarita, mid 70s for the Woodland Hills area. But then look at what happens. We get down to below average status. So it's going to be much cooler for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as that low pressure system gets closer to us. There is a chance for drizzle to be squeezed out of that thick marine layer for Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. And then we will gradually start to warm up just in time for this upcoming weekend. Otherwise, Valley 79 today, then you're getting down to the low 70s for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then as soon as that system passes, those 80s start to return as we head into this upcoming weekend. The Inland Empire, there is a chance that the clouds will get thick enough that we could actually see a stray shower being squeezed out as we head into Wednesday morning and also Wednesday later in the day. So this is something that we're going to continue to watch, but just know that you go from 80s today down into the low 70s on Wednesday. Wednesday probably be the coolest day for you. And then as we head into this upcoming weekend, temperatures will start to rebound back into the 80s as we head into this Saturday and Sunday. So that's something that we're going to be watching. We kind of have a mix of everything going on right now, but just know that things start to cool down as we head into the next few days. All right, Chris, back to you.